Hi everyone, my name is Grace, a public health officer. The message I'm about to share is mainly for breastfeeding mothers. I'm going to talk to you about the importance of breastfeeding, why it matters for both of you and your baby, and how you can do it in a healthy and effective way. Yeah, one may ask, what is breastfeeding? Breastfeeding, in simple terms, it's the act of feeding the baby with breast milk directly from the mother's breast. So now, why is breastfeeding important? One, breast milk is the perfect food for the baby because it contains all nutrients a baby needs, like proteins, fats, vitamins, water, and in the right amount. Another thing, breast milk contains antibodies that protect the baby from various infections like colds, diarrhea, pneumonia, ear infection, etc. Therefore, it strengthens the baby's immunity. Another thing, breast milk is soft and gentle on the baby's stomach. Therefore, it reduces chances of constipation, gas, or stomach upset. Yeah. Another thing, breastfed babies have a better physical and brain development. So breastfed babies are not like these bottle-fed babies, because these breastfed babies have a better physical and brain development. Another thing, breastfeeding builds a strong bond between the baby and the mother. For example, the close skin-to-skin contact during breastfeeding makes the baby feel loved, makes the baby feel safe and connected to the mother. So as a breastfeeding mother, you ought to breastfeed the baby exclusively for the first 6 months of life. There is what we call exclusive breastfeeding. Exclusive breastfeeding means feeding the baby with only breast milk for the first 6 months of life. No food, no water, no juice, not even herbal medicine, just breast milk. Yeah. As a breastfeeding mother, you ought to breastfeed the baby anytime the baby wants, day and night, with just breast milk. Yeah, there are also other benefits of breastfeeding to you as a mother. One, it helps your womb return to normal after birth. Another thing, it reduces bleeding after delivery. Another thing, it reduces risks of breast cancer. It also delays the return of menstruations. That is, it helps with birth spacing. So breastfeeding is not only beneficial to the baby, but to you as well as a mother. So what are you supposed to eat as a breastfeeding mother? As a breastfeeding mother, you ought to eat a balanced diet. And a balanced diet contains fruits like apples, pineapples, grapes, watermelon, etc. Also, a balanced diet contains vegetables like greens, cabbages, eggplants, etc. A balanced diet also contains proteins, and the healthy sources of proteins we have eggs, fish, beans, cowpeas, and many others. Also, a balanced diet contains of carbohydrates, and the healthy sources of carbohydrates we have posho, rice, cassava, sweet potatoes, etc. Yeah, so as a breastfeeding mother, you ought to eat a balanced diet that contains all those foods that I've mentioned about. Another thing, as a breastfeeding mother, you ought to drink lots of water. Drink plenty of water. You can choose to drink plenty of water, or you can choose to take plenty of juice, like mango juice, orange juice, apple juice, to support milk production. So as a breastfeeding mother, what are you supposed to avoid? What are you supposed to avoid as a breastfeeding mother? Number one, avoid smoking. Avoid alcohol if at all you've been taking alcohol. Avoid using harmful drugs if at all you've been using them. Avoid. And if at all you've not been smoking or taking alcohol or using harmful drugs, please don't try them, okay? So lastly, as I wind up, please, dear breastfeeding mothers, try to breastfeed the baby exclusively for the first 6 months of life. We said exclusive breastfeeding means feeding the baby with only breast milk for the first 6 months of life. No food, no water, no juice, not even herbal medicine, just breast milk. Even after the 6 months of life, continue breastfeeding the baby while giving other foods. Yeah. And as a mother, remember to eat a healthy diet, because when you eat well, your baby grows well. A healthy mother equals to a healthy baby. Lastly, as I conclude, if you feel any pain or swelling in your breasts, kindly visit the healthy center. Do not wait at home. Kindly visit the healthy center. That's what I had for you, breastfeeding mothers. Yeah,